I am KingStardazed. Star-dazed. KingStardazed here. We're dazed and confused by ICE. But any hostility against authority is defensible and justifiable if it's a defense against tyranny. On 5-5, here's what we plan to do. This is instructions for anybody who wants to join in the battle against ICE on 5-5. Step 1, go to duckduckgo.com. Step 2, look up downloadable free VPNs. Step 3, set up a VPN. Step 4, set up through the VPN an anonymous email. This can be Gorilla Mail, Proton Mail, Gmail. Step 4, you're going to spam ICE. Now, you can find through DuckDuckGo or any search engine a lot of generic ICE email addresses, and this will be of limited value, but some value nonetheless. Through spamming, you can clog up some of the ICE central servers, especially email servers, and regardless of popular thought or theory, the fact is that they do have to wade through those, just like the FBI has to wade through tips. Next, I'm going to look up the ICE physical address. ICE soldiers do have to go to physical locations. They have to sign up for duty, clock in and clock out, and put on their gear just like firemen and actual real policemen. So, if you are in the areas in the Washington, D.C., the upper Northeast, if you are in the Southwest in Los Angeles, the LA area, or perhaps there in the Tampa Bay, lower, more populated Miami, Florida area, you will be able to locate a physical location for ICE. They might not be advertising it, but you'll be able to determine the location of ICE by geolocation through Google Earth and other similar programs. Here's what you're going to do. Once you find the physical location, you're going to do what's called, there was a popular term for it, not doxing. Once you get the information, physical location of the ICE brick and mortar, sorry, I'm just getting a communication from the rest of Anonymous. Okay, 911 calls. You're going to be placing an endless number of 911 calls claiming that there's a bomb in the ICE building once we locate and geolocate physical location of the ICE actual operations where the actual soldiers are. Now, nobody, unless somebody undercover actually planted a bomb, which I don't think anybody did, the fact is that they're still going to have to investigate these. So if we could get a few hundred people to be calling 911 claiming there's bombs in the buildings of the ICE workers, of the actual ICE enforcers, the ICE raiders as we call them, that would be fantastic. Okay, next. With your new email addresses, of course, you're going to be going to the old virus factories, the old virus farms. You can use DuckDuckGo or your VPN to look up the virus accounts. Now, I believe archive.org, but there are other dormant virus server farms out there. You just look them up, and you can find the old dormant viruses. You download the dormant version of the virus, and then once you get the various email addresses, you're just going to spam them with emails of the dormant viruses. Make sure that the viruses go active once you send them as an attachment. And yes, I know offhand about 95 to 99% of these aren't going to get through because the server farms already have antivirus email detectors. We already know that, but some of them will get through, especially if you attach them with various fake logos, which you can look up the images for ICE central logo, and use it as a center, as an image for the letterhead for the email, and make it look official, make it look like it's an update, and the attachment is an update for, say, scheduling, an update for itineraries. Make it something exciting. You can say, an update for all new ICE soldiers. Shifts are going from 12 hours to 6 hours. Updates below with the same pay. That'll make somebody look excited. Somebody want to download the email attachment, read it. And once they do, of course, it'll activate the virus and affect it. Now, that won't do a whole lot. Now, we're going to move on to something called social engineering. There are various phone numbers that are available for ICE and DNS, and if a bunch of people get burner phones and just anonymously call ICE, wait online, and through the various technical support jargon. Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be impersonating somebody that's new to ICE. Say that you are a new trainee. You're going to be wanting to report to duty, what day, what time, the name of your superior officer, commanding officer, what your post evaluation should be. And you're going to gather that information and act like you're going to be going there. This is just gathering intel from ICE people that are naive and stupid, because people who work for ICE are mentally retarded. They're going to fall for this. They're going to give you everything you want to know over the phone, probably without having to ask twice, or without any sort of verification, because people are just stupid like that. I've done it several times. I'll be disseminating a list of some ICE emails, central ICE emails, that will be overloading with spam and viruses. Also, you old schoolers, if you're smart, you can try to ping ICE. ICE, of course, has one of the old, 192, 168, maybe 166.12.30 ping addresses, the old IP addresses. You can go ahead and see if you can ping that to death, see if we can get a DDoS, the direct denial of service, happening on their servers. If you also, again, jam the communications with 911, everybody just 911, until it's unbearable, until the streets are clogged around the ICE centers with nothing but, fire trucks and ambulances and police, real police, anything to deter ICE. Okay, so that's going to be the gist of it for 5-5. Now, there is one last thing. You who are around the area, you can physically defame them. If you have pets, collect your pet's excrement, dog, cat excrement, collect it in plastic bags, and just throw it on the physical ICE location as you're driving by late at night. You can perhaps wear a mask briefly, a surgical mask, like you're sick. Take your license plate off your car, drive by late at night, early in the morning, when the ICE agents or their lazy ICE agents are stupid and they're not doing anything in the physical location. So just throw your trash, your pet excrement, throw your garbage on their lawns, on the building if you can. And aside from that, these are going to be the plans for 5-5, so pay attention and do as you're told, and hopefully we're going to bug the living shit out of ICE and make life miserable for them to the point where they can't do their job. Remember, defense against authority, even violent, defamatory defense, is justifiable if it's a defense against tyranny. We'll see you on 5-5, ICE.